Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Rome 2 Rise of the Republic. There's DLC where we play as Veneti, and we are starting with the defense of the settlement of Feltria, which originally belonged to Raetai, so the guys that constantly try to bully us, declare the war on us. And in the last episode we've just beaten them with within the very important, like during the very important battle. So right now, and we've completely destroyed one of their armies in doing so. And right now, the same army that we have fought with, the last battle, is protecting the settlement of Feltria from the second army that was originally going to support the one that we have just destroyed. But as you can see, the balance of power is greatly to our advantage, and it's a decisive victory with aggressive stance. So let's do it. And we will release their captives so that we can chase after them and get some money too as well. A Greek man wishes to borrow a horse to use in the Olympic Games. He wants to repay us once the games are over. What shall we do? Let's grant him wish. Okay, grant his wish. And where is this guy? Okay, he's right over here. So let's finish him off. Another time, an aggressive stance. And maybe if all goes well, that might be probably the last army that they have right now. And these guys that just took our settlement of Vedenum, the Karnai, are going against Tegeste now. They are still pretty bunged up, but we still also have some kind of garrison there that could prove enough to stop them. I guess we will have to find out, especially that they are banged up, as I said. And yeah, maybe this will be enough. Maybe they'll just hit a couple of our shots, and yeah. But for now, before we bother ourselves with defending or retaking those territories, instead we will focus on going against Raetai to at least like lower the numbers of our enemies. And it seems like we might have a chance of actually winning this battle. So we will besiege that settlement now. Okay, let's continue the siege. And what if we supported our guy with this army around here? Will that bring the end to the Raetai? And it seems like it will. Let's see how much of our units we will lose. Okay. So those guys are pretty banged up, but we haven't lost a single unit, which is really great. And finally, a faction destroyed, so one problem less, at least for now. So, woof, that was a really intense war, a couple of wars basically that we have fought. And right now, we will just focus on taking Karnai, place of origin, so to speak. We'll then take it and retake some of our settlements, like over here, because I guess that Tegeste will fall in this episode. Maybe it won't, I don't know. We will see how badly these guys are wounded. And once we take that settlement and retake those around there, which we will have now a great shot at, because obviously now we have one enemy less, and let's hope that it stays this way. Please let it stay this way. so that we can finally solve our problems around here. Then we can finally have a moment of breather, hopefully. But for now, let's just spend those skill points for our generals and like traditions and all that stuff. Actually, those are all for our generals, but okay. So we'll go for research rate maybe this time. And yeah, let's end it then. So finally, after all this time, we have at least defeated one of our enemy's factions. And look at that, our garrison here is strong enough to fight off them as well. So look at that, we are able to just destroy this army with even with the auto resolve. If we like play this battle manually, we would kill even more of them. So now we have an even greater shot
with the riches at your command, we are hoping you can spare
enemies.
A small regular contribution to our coffers.
So they want the military access. You know what? I'll agree on that, because I want to keep a good relations with them. That is why I'll agree. Okay, there are some slums, so we need to get rid of them. And we can actually, I think, upgrade some of these constructions, like increased income from agriculture and extra Italian influence, extra public order. Actually, yeah, let's go for it. And now that our enemies are beaten, okay, it seems like we still have to save the settlement of Feltria now, but we won't be able to reach it in our normal stance. So we have to push aggressively up north with the second army, and because it's basically just a basic settlement around here without any walls or anything like that. It's not the capital of province, then we shouldn't have problems taking it, even with our army like this. These guys, however, will be able to stop this army of Karnai over here, and those guys will not be able to do anything else, it seems. So all we have to do right now is to drive those guys off. Then I just assume that the walkers will take Sabatum in the meantime, and then we will move the great warriors towards Vedinum to retake it and deal with the remains of Karnai faction. So that is what we are hoping for right now, and let's just hope that it will really work like this, and that I don't want to say something out loud so that it won't happen, so I'm not going to say, but I guess you can guess what I hope for will not happen right now. Okay, so these guys are going back, probably trying to save their settlement, and they are just outside the walls of Feltria. They settled up a camp. I don't know what they were hoping for, but they couldn't have hoped for victory. That much is sure. And our cavalry got bunged up badly there. Let's just hope that they don't die. Okay, let's choose maybe a defensive stance this time, so that we keep our cavalry alive. Okay, and they survived. Very good. And now let's take Sabaton. Okay, So let's choose a balanced stance. Okay. And we will occupy it now.
Ready for orders.
Like so. And so yeah, our strategy turns out to be successful, for now at least. These guys will not replenish their forces, I think, especially now that they are on foreign territory. However, we will continue to replenish ours, and we have increased our income enough to not go bankrupt or to have empty treasury. So luckily. And yeah, and in a few turns time we'll just go for retaking Vedenum. So yeah, we are finally putting out some fires, and we'll go for increased campaign map movement range for this guy, and increased replenishment rate for all units inside this army. Other than that, are there any upgrades? Yeah, yes, there are. Like some mines or something. Actually, let's see what we can do right here. Okay, we need to build something in that place over here right now. And we will go for... we need a food production, because this construction right here increases our income from agriculture. So I guess it's only fair to go into this, to this direction. And yeah, and I don't think there's anything else to be done. Okay, there is. Actually, I forgot that we actually took that settlement, and we don't have enough money. We are 20 gold short on upgrading or like transferring this construction to our needs, and I don't want to demolish those constructions here either, because I don't want slums to pop up there. So for now, well, we could try and find ourselves some kind of trading partners or something. Right. And do we have any trading partners? I mean, we do have, but... or at least we had. We don't have any more. Is it because our trading partners got destroyed? Probably, that's my guess. Or maybe they just broke those.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. I will give ear to you and give tongue to the people's word.
At least these guys are friendly towards us. And though northern tribes are still very unfriendly, however, towards us, so I guess we will have to deal with them, and once we do, our situation should improve.
Ready for battle.
And let's go back over here and see if we will be able to take back Vedenum in the next turn. I'm not sure. I mean, we have some pretty good units at our disposal, you know, the mercenary units, but I'm not sure if they will be enough unless we recruit some more of them, like so, and then maybe we actually will be able to take that settlement. But I guess we will have to wait and see. And I think that once we are done with taking back our territories and all that, we will discard some of our mercenary units to improve our economy a little, because obviously they are overpriced, but that's both a blessing and a curse of mercenary units. Look at that, it's an ambush, but we are still winning, even with the support of the garrison there. So I guess it was a good call for me to recruit some extra units in this turn. And we lost 2 units of mercenaries. I guess it doesn't mean too much to us, because we wanted to get rid of them anyway. A defensive
Surely, my noble
alliance.
friend, you can see the wisdom in giving a small subsidy to our
Actually, yeah. We can agree on that, just for now, until I deal with what remains of the enemies of mine. And garrison replenished its forces already. That's very weird, but okay. Let's choose an aggressive stance. We will probably lose yet another unit of the cavalry, mercenary cavalry. And that should... oh, actually, we didn't. Okay. But I think that should be...
We hunger for battle.
that should be the end of this faction, and it is. So finally, after all this time and struggle, we have finally prevailed and put out all the fires that we had. So, I don't know how I pulled this off, but this was so incredibly difficult to fight on 3 fronts. We had to fight over there with Bai, over here, also with those Gallic faction that we have primarily attacked, and this is once we took their settlement of Parmeny. All the factions have seen it as expansionist, you know, strategy, and they started to fear us. So I guess this is why they decided to attack us then. So then Ratai and Karnai joined up and declared the war on us as well. But somehow we have prevailed, and honestly, even though the panel at the beginning of the campaign said that Veneti had a simple or easy entry into this campaign, that doesn't hold true at all. That was maybe not the very difficult, but it was pretty difficult entry to this campaign. But right now, all what matters is that we've finally are done, and we can now focus on building our economy for now, and developing some technologies and all that stuff. But also we will want to, in the meantime, of course, we'll try to conquer some of those tribes over here as well, because obviously, though they are very antagonistic towards us, so we just have to start a preemptive war against them. Maybe not all of them at once. That would be pretty much a suicide. But yeah, we definitely have to take care of some of these, maybe not even some, but all of these tribes around here, especially that they are so hostile towards us, and those southern countries or factions are not. So let's end the turn, and we can finally issue once more an edict around here. And let's end the turn. So now, after all this time of war, a moment of peace has finally arrived. And let's hope that those territories around here will never be war-torn again. In the meantime, I'm heading towards card nodes, because they also declared the war on us in the past, at least once. But since then, they haven't. But I still remember, and I hold a grudge against them. So I will fight them in the future. But for now, let's just... Okay, the public order is not looking very good right now over here. Well, mostly because of the provincial instability and cultural differences, as you can see. So I'll address that by... Okay, I cannot even demolish that construction, but once we have enough money, I will just demolish one of these constructions and place some cultural construction there. Finally, situation around here starts to improve. I mean, at least the public order is not dropping anymore. Okay, so now we should have enough funds to demolish one of these constructions around there. So let's destroy it. And that is all we can do right now. We keep moving our armies towards the Brixia. And by the way, is Brixia one of the settlements that... Okay, so each faction, almost each faction, has a different control over a different settlement in Gallia Traspadana. So yeah.
At your command.
Okay, so there's that. Bergamo could also fall under our control, but one thing at a time. I just hope that once we declare one of these guys, no one else will join. What do you say, Auritem? Can you... Those are Etruscans, I think. Can you...
You have reached civilized lands now. I hope you will therefore behave with civility.
Yeah, those are Etruscan. So I guess those are also Etruscan tribes. I didn't expect that. So that is why everyone hates us, because we are from a different... And those guys are Celtic. But yeah, we are from a different cultural group. And we were just surrounded by, well, a different culture. So, yeah, can we sign like a trade agreement? What do you say? Okay. But you have to add something to that. 1,000, okay. It seems like you are very interested in cooperation with me.
I am happy to agree to that.
Very good.
Seal the deal
and as you can see, our relations have improved because of that. And what about these guys? Felathri. For now we can
civilized lands
sign a trade agreement with them. Okay. They are also interested a lot. Okay. What do you say? So let's try once more
if we want your gold,
for a 1,500.
Take it from you.
Okay.
You show a wisdom and wit which would credit Minerva herself.
And what about you guys?
In the name of the state, welcome. Speak.
And
these terms are suitable, and I can agree.
And I think that this way
your people's reputation goes before you.
We will
find a welcome here,
secure
and
ourselves
as you wish.
a lot of income. Okay, so what do you say? Okay, so it will be the same
Our
thing as it
favor is
was
neither sold
the
nor
other
bought
faction.
with your coin.
So trade agreement. Okay.
Your words are loaded with wisdom.
And look at that, we have reached even
if I can give you
other
a fair...
factions.
For the sake of friendship that has been, and...
Okay, so what if I gave
think trade a bad idea.
2 of those factions a Like a little bit gold,
Be
a
welcome.
little bit of gold.
But may Athena strike us all dumb
Payments
if we
offer.
speak anything but truth in our
Let's say
deliberations.
this much. What do they say? Okay, they accepted. Very
Now
good.
we can drink and give thanks to
What about Taras?
for the sake of friendship
Trade
that has
agreement,
been
low.
and
Okay. And Tarchna. Okay. What about you guys?
Reached civilized lands now.
Moderate.
I
They agreed as well.
The gods appear to favor you, and far be it from...
That's very interesting.
in our good name be welcome.
Okay,
and
I
speak
expected
in
them
friendship.
to accept that actually,
I will give a
because
receptive
we
ear to
have
your words.
a good relations.
I will recommend your worthy proposal to those who can.
What about Vasil?
I will send for olives, bread, and
And
wine.
what?
And then we will
Did
talk.
they break a couple of our trade agreements? I don't know, but okay. Yeah, so... Do we have already a trade agreement? No, we don't, so... Where is it? Why can't we sign a trade agreement? Oh, I already picked it. Okay, never mind. 1500. Okay, what about 2000? What do you say? No.
When a stork flew over the
No,
marketplace this
it
morning,
has to be
I knew.
this much. Okay,
After much thought and consultation of...
so I think our income will increase greatly.
For the sake of friendship that has
Trade
been and
agreement. What
friendship
do we
to
say?
come.
Okay, they accepted that as
The
well.
gods of Olympus rejoice.
Carthage. I don't think they will be very much
I
open
welcome you
to...
on behalf of the people of Carthage.
Okay,
Speak.
like I said. And what about these guys? I don't even know where they are.
Greetings, my friend.
But as
You
long
have
as
my
I
aid.
have some,
The
maybe not
gods
even
of
some, but
Olympus
a lot of income via the trade agreements, I'm fine with that.
Enter, friend,
Especially
and speak.
at
We
this
surely have much to discuss.
still
and
pretty
perhaps
early
much to
part
agree.
of the
I
campaign.
accept. We have an agreement.
But
and
I
I'm
also
sure
expect them to
I
start
welcome you on behalf of the people and give ear to your
breaking
words.
those trade agreements once I become a little bit more aggressive, I guess. So yeah, I'm not signing a trade agreement with them, even though I possibly could.
Greetings.
Let's see.
Speak plainly and with...
Why do you meet me so well? But okay, right. So let's see. Our income has increased greatly right now, as you can see. How much money we got of all those trades. So it seems like our partners, or basically all the factions, are finally starting to see our potential. And yeah, and that is why they decided to sign so many trade agreements with us. Okay, so let's see, by the way, how much of an income we have from the... Okay, so 3,300 gold each turn from exports. Very good, I guess. Okay, so let's end the turn, and I'm really satisfied with this turn. Basically, this episode, we just...
We will come for you in the night.
Okay.
And nothing will live. Not one creature. That is our war.
It's pretty funny, because I was about to attack you anyway, but you made it even easier for me, because now I'm not the aggressor, you are. So, well, we can call our allies for help to improve our relations with them. That's right, and they joined. I'm really glad they did. So yeah. He is skimming something over there. Probably he decreased our movement range. But yeah, he just gave us a favor.
All I ask is a treaty. I am not proposing marriage now, am I? There will be no harridan mothers-in-law.
Okay, well, I guess I can accept that. Okay. The Helvetii. A migrating tribe of the Helvetii have invaded this region. Where? Well, they are just too far away for me to bother about that. And this guy, this agent, oh, he's well experienced, as you can see, but he just persuaded some of our units to abandon our army, which should be punishable by death, if you ask me. Such a treason. But okay, we can recruit another unit of cavalry, will be useful, that's for sure. Right, and let's improve our economy a little. Let's go for the food production here. Also, I think like this thing would be good to have, but those only provide us with garrisons. So what building did give us? Okay, so I guess I messed up, because it enables just what does it do once again? Public order, wealth from entertainment, and some garrison and recruitment capacity. So nothing we are really interested in. Instead, we should go for those horseman units. But okay, let's go for this construction here as well. This one and this one. Oh yeah, I forgot that those had to be addressed as well. So I hope that we will have enough money in the next turn to actually, and like the slums will not appear here, because obviously it would cost us like, I don't know, 4,000 gold to get rid of those slums. So that's something we would rather save ourselves. Okay, and let's understand.
All I ask is a treaty.
Non-aggression pact with
I am not
Neapolis.
proposing
Okay.
marriage now, am I?
Okay, I can accept that. And maybe in the future we will be able to confederate with some of the factions. Hopefully. For now, I think that now I have so many
The gods have
barter
spoken through our
agreements
priests. Treaty
with
you would be most beneficial
a
to
lot
all
of
concerned.
factions. As you can see, they are way more open towards us. And what is this? Some faction, the Helvetii, joined the war probably beside Carnodes, I guess. Yeah, we can accept that.
I am certain that with
Military
your failing wisdom,
alliance.
you can see that we benefit from your friendship, and you from ours.
You know what? I'm not sure if I want to go that far. It all depends. So, do we have some kind of treaties with them? And those guys are neutral for one another for now. And this is an Italic faction. You know what? I'm not going to go that far. I'm sorry, but yeah. I don't want to break my relations with all the factions if you become aggressive. Okay, intimidate opposition. Local bandits have offered the services to intimidate the opposition. How do you proceed? We will refuse. Failed bribery attempt. Okay. So let's attack them over there. So can we actually take that settlement now? First we have to besiege it or encircle it, because it has no walls, then there's nothing to besiege. Let's see. Okay, and right now we will suffer some losses. a lot of losses actually. We fortunately will not have to play this battle manually or anything like that. And yeah, these guys now just become homeless, I guess. And we can get rid of what remains of some of them. Okay. So, aggressive stance. And let's release the captives for some extra money. And yeah,
Commander,
I think we have to go back a little, like over there, to hide behind this army and the garrison, so that these guys do not take down this army, because it's pretty badly banged up. I mean, there are still those axemen, but you know, it's better safe than sorry. Right, we need to convert those constructions, but also we have to remember that there are still constructions over there that need to be addressed. So like we need this thing, and maybe that thing, and this thing, and that thing. So there's that, and it was just enough money, as you can see. And yeah. So let's increase our replenishment rate for this army. Plus 5% chance of wounding enemy agents in self-defense. That is something very good. Especially that enemy factions broadly use the agents. And is there anything else to be done? I don't think there is. So this episode actually will be a little shorter, because the previous one was a little bit longer. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. That was very beneficial and plentiful episode. Finally, we have turned this campaign to our advantage. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, a comment, and subscription to stay tuned for the upcoming uploads. And hit that ring button as well. And I'll hopefully see you next time. So see you around. Bye.